it's Hayes and welcome back, Duck Detective. I think this is going to be the last installment. It's a lot shorter than I expected it to be. So last time we got the keys for the server room, which can we still go in here? There's dodgy things going on. Sophie the giraffe disappeared. Unsure what else is going on, but I think we've unlocked all the rooms. Oh, there's anything else in here. We've unlocked all of the rooms. So I'm assuming nearly the end. Right, I'm pretty sure I spoke to you.
Sophie's parents are awful, you know.
I did not know. Thank you, Laura.
I wonder if that's what made her run away.
I still think it's Laura. That wasn't really very helpful. Yeah. I feel like we spoke to the two of them.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we did you as well. Yep. Okay. So let's head back into the office. Ducks migrate thousands of miles in the winter to escape your whining. No. Where is everyone? Margaret. Where's everyone else? Where's the crocodile slash alligator slash I do not know. You are dodgy. That penguin. Hello.
Maybe I should write a book too.
You want to profit from this. Margaret's definitely in on it.
Could be that hard.
It's not that hard, but you're definitely in on it. Oh yeah. Okay.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it?
I don't know.
Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
I could probably get around it. I don't mind too much. It's not the worst thing in the world, right? You.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft?
I am a professional.
Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I'm sorry, that was my cat. I'm pretty sure he said that last time.
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I'm great. Look how cute I am. I'm adorable.
The truth will be revealed in the end.
Huh?
Okay, we did you. Let's go back in here. Why have the keys to the server room in here? I feel like you were all in on it because he was hiding the keys to the server room. There's one in here. Hiding the keys to the server room in his safe. And in the server room there was more information about the voucher. Like, if you remember last time, maybe you don't. They were like selling vouchers to get money off the buses. I think the Salami is just a start. It's just the tip of the iceberg, you know?
Are you writing another book?
Oh, I forgot you wrote a book.
No.
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
Oh, thanks, Freddie.
I'll think about it.
Right, let's go the note.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
It's very sudden. It's a ransom. Well, not ransom note. That's the wrong word. Not written by her. Hello. Can we maybe hold on? Let me just finish this. What do you think of her resignation? Oh,
I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present.
that is a nice present.
I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
What I wanted to look at was not that. Well, oh, we can do that one. Okay. Oh, we filled it all. What I wanted to look at was the different handwriting. So. Can we come? That handwriting is the same as that note from Manfred. Manfred's the boss, the bear. Is that similar to that? Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on the Salami Bandit, but that one from Sophie is the same as the one from Manfred. Or if it's not the same, it's very, very similar. Hold on, right, let's do this. The receptionist. Yeah, Freddie got framed because I don't know. What are the options here? Snitch? Did Sophie leave? Sophie got framed? Sophie got kidnapped. Hold on.
Sophie got kidnapped.
I know.
There must be more to this.
I want to go outside before we do the other one. See where Manfred is? He can only be outside. Alright, Margaret, move out the way. I would like to go out. Can I go out this way, please? It wouldn't let me leave the main building before. Through the entrance. You, hold on. Is there anything else? No. Hello, hello.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories.
I know, but I feel like this whole company is just swamped. Sorry, my cat. Swamped with conspiracy theories.
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Oh, cheap. Okay. Oh, we got more than one. Okay.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
Why does no one like Freddy? I think he's so sweet. I don't get it. Okay, let's just go about Sophie's note.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
You have, because you wrote it.
No.
See, the hesitation.
I can't
Could've
say
just
it
said
comes
no.
at a surprise.
Yeah, it's not because you wrote it. What
She
you did
never
with her, I don't know.
particularly enjoyed her. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Is it really? Sorry, my cat wants attention. He's being very needy. I was out all
Can you
morning.
tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker,
I like Boris.
but it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
You're saying the same thing. What about
What is
Rufus?
Rufus Sedaris like?
Yeah, get it then.
Not the greatest general.
But it's difficult finding
But
replacements these
He
days.
came with the building.
Right, I think we've spoken to everyone then, so I expected there was going to be more. So, someone did something to make them stay quiet about a person, something. There's a lot of different possibilities. I think, hold on, what are the options for this one? Manfred kidnapped Sophie to make her stay quiet about Manfred illegally importing salamis. Margaret is the one that provides salamis to Laura. But there's also the stuff with the vouchers. It would be illegal, it wouldn't be importing then. Selling. So Manfred kidnapped out Sophie to make her stay quiet about Manfred illegally. Well, maybe it was Boris. No, not Boris. Rufus seemed angry about it. So Margaret is the one that provides the vouchers to Boris. The only problem I'm having with this game is I don't feel like it's giving you enough information. It's giving you all the right words. The answer is in here. But when you're talking to people and finding the clues, it's not giving you the information well enough. To me, it's not clear enough. I love the game. I think it's super cute. The voice acting is amazing. But just, yeah. Okay, so Margaret seems to be supplying the vouchers. And what was... oh, no. So TV in my room, keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing bad will happen to you. It says employee of the month, that was Rufus. So Margaret is the one that provides the vouchers, not to Boris, to Rufus. So Rufus kidnapped Sophie? So two or fewer things are wrong.
5 minutes later.
So since this one was about Sophie being kidnapped, and one of the things did say to check the note. So blackmailed Manfred to make her stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling vouchers. It's not obvious what the answer needs to
This is
be.
what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
I know, terrible.
It might be illegal, but
I mean, it might be. It is illegal, but what?
this wasn't what I was here for.
Oh yeah,
I
salami.
needed to catch the Salami
We
Bandit.
can do both.
I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
I still think it's Laura. Sophie is... Well, she's not at any of their houses. Bear bus, because we're here, we can't leave anywhere. What are the options? Because we got all of them. In, on, under. Surely the only place you could be is a bus, right? In. Is that Bear bus's station? On, under a bus? On a bus? In a bus? Office? Oh, I would have said station. It's like a bus station.
Oh my
anyway,
God.
but she's still here.
That's where she is being kept.
I know. Just complete guesswork.
It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing.
I still think it's Laura.
I
She's
needed to
sketchy.
first figure out who is
Laura.
behind everything, so I could confront them.
Don't trust her. Can we not go and get Sophie? Surely that's the logical no. I would, personally. Where is the giraffe? No, we're just gonna leave it. Okay. Oh wow, okay. Salami Bandit. Laura. Because... Oh, here's her bag. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Laura, someone is a Salami Bandit because because Freddy's bag. Freddy's bag was identical. Let's look at the clues, because I did say this looks similar to this. Is this Salami Bandit Manfred? This whole time I thought it was Laura. Laura was so suspicious. So Manfred is Salami Bandit because his handwriting? The Salami Bandits. I thought it was Laura.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit.
But why?
That makes a lot of sense.
It does.
Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
It's not good.
Something was missing here.
Yeah, Sophie.
Who else was involved with this?
We had Margaret and Rufus with the vouchers. Laura has to have done something.
I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
So, Manfred is a Salami Bandit. Salami Bandits... Okay, so that's not Manfred. We'll just leave it as Manfred for now. So someone is a Salami Bandit's something, because a Salami Bandit needs someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salamis. Well, Boris is the driver. He can get them across. Accomplice? I worked out that one. With
The Salami Bandit wasn't working
that
alone.
bit was obvious.
It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
We can keep going, okay. Infatuation. So, Boris is Slime Bandit's accomplice because they used to date Sophie, as we know. I'm not sure I'm following the line of logic here. And the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince... Into what? Helping? Sophie?
2 hours later.
So whilst Boris is an accomplice, I'm not sure how that would... Maybe it's just the way around. This is Sophie. Used to date Boris, could convince Boris to help. Because Boris, no offense, Sophie, I love you.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Boris is more important in this than her. She's just a receptionist. He's the bus driver.
Aha! I had it all figured out now.
We're gonna do Margaret and
It was
Rufus, get
time
them in
that I
trouble for
confront the
vouchers.
culprits. But first,
Okay.
I had to free Sophie.
Well, I was trying to do that, to be fair, but he was like, no. Hiya! don't trust you, Laura. I think they're all dodgy apart from Fredericton, to be honest. Look at Manfred just stood in the back.
Out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
A little bit.
It's kind of a long story.
Like how she hasn't changed on like, she's been like locked in a van, a bus. And she's just like, yeah. It's of no consequence.
Guess who deduced said long story?
Me, but it took a while. It really wasn't obvious.
The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
We're outside, Laura.
This is how everything went down.
Oh, the
The
music.
Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result.
That information was never given.
Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a
So he
corner.
started stealing his colleague's lunch.
This is when he became the Salami Bandit.
He looks evil.
Made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly.
Good logic.
The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus.
None of this information was available. How does he
The
know?
buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team.
I really didn't think Sophie was in on it. I love
Boris's obsession
Sophie.
with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well
Such a good picture of
until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that
Of
easily.
course not.
Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police.
Oh, I just thought she was sad because he forgot her birthday.
Manfred couldn't
Oh,
have
wow.
this, so he interfered.
How would you go
In
back
an
to kidnapping a
outburst
girl?
of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
I think it should have. Is it really?
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty?
Laura, I don't trust her.
Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling.
You gonna say about the vouchers?
Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything.
Probably Manfred and Boris, since he was smuggling. That's illegal.
Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes.
He is the reason this all started in
To
the
me,
first
it's
place.
Manfred and Boris.
Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible.
But she didn't actually do it.
She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
No. I'd arrest
Manfred
Boris.
clearly was the one who gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable.
It's not
Boris
nice
was
what
at
she
the end
did,
of the chain.
but I don't think it's illegal.
Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris
Yes.
get arrested? He might have not realized what was going on entirely.
But he still did it.
But that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling.
Ignorance of the law doesn't mean you get away with it.
All right, I've made up my
I
mind.
don't know if I made the right choice.
I will report to the state police. Manfred! Boris.
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget
This is
cuts?
so dramatic. I love it.
If anyone actually worked in this office,
Laura does.
we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions.
She's doing all the work.
How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off.
Is that the alien thing?
And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Amazing.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred.
I think we should arrest you as well.
Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
The police?
Yes, the police.
I didn't do anything.
You were smuggling meat illegally.
You know very well you assisted in organized smuggling.
I didn't. I thought I was helping Sophie. She said her cousin was ill,
And needed salami.
and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
Oh my god, she's evil. Oh, I should have arrested
But
her.
look at him.
Made the
He's
wrong
such a
choice.
nice guy. I don't believe he could ever do something wrong.
He, has, though. Ignorance is no excuse in the eyes of the law.
Is that it?
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Thank you.
Not now, Fredderson.
I kind of feel like I made the wrong decision.
Truth,
We should have been all three of them.
lovely mistress.
But Rufus and Margaret should have been arrested. Oh, Sophie's face there.
To throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Oh wow, okay, so pretty much everyone decided to arrest Manfred. Only just over half for both Sophie and Boris. After seeing Sophie's face at the end, I regret that. I don't... Manfred, I'm certain of, and Boris, again, ignorance of the law, even if you were doing it for what you thought were good reasons, it's still breaking the law, it's still smuggling. So I don't regret that, but I do regret not arresting Sophie. What can you do? Ah, the credits. I did really like the game. I thought it was cute. It was a bit shorter than I was expecting. The art style was amazing. I loved the voice actor. The voice actor was amazing. And the music, loved that. But the story itself, in terms of it being a mystery, I just didn't feel like there was enough there to actually work out what was going on. There wasn't quite enough. There needed to be a few more clues here and there. Just my opinion. Let's go down. Thanks for playing. You can't take the pond out of the duck. I did really enjoy it.
Oh, crap.
So sorry, my camera decided to cut out. I'll quickly play what was missed.
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Oh, thank you.
So, no thank you. Why not? Go! Why wouldn't you get a lift? You're gonna have to walk it. I don't know how long
Come
you
on,
live.
it'll be fun.
Yes, it will be.
Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I'm exhausted.
I really don't.
Please?
Go on.
Yeah, fine.
Great.
Oh,
now I
that's
finally
cute.
have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Go on.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
Ah, thanks, Freddie.
No.
And imagine, we can team up.
Absolutely not.
And I can be your sidekick.
He's adorable, say yes. Yeah, like I said, I loved certain aspects, the art style, the music, the voice acting, and the general concept, the general idea. I would totally play it if they released a sequel to it or whatever. But in terms of it being a mystery, I just personally don't think there was quite enough information, or the information wasn't that clear so you could work it out. Just my opinion, of course, but I did really, really enjoy it. So there you go, besties. That was Duck Detective. Of course, I would love to know what you all think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!